The national costume is inspired with the legend of Anahi, a young native who had a sweet voice, perhaps the most beautiful ever in those places. But she was also rebellious at those of her race and a lover of freedom like the birds of the forest. One day she was taken prisoner, and at the same time, his destiny was sealed forever and condemned to die the stake. At dawn in a forest glade, the chief was shown in blue, and they were inspired by this design by Nestor Rubelli and Hugo Vera. Argentina. Next we have Bolivia, Fernanda Castello. This allegorical costume of Fernanda Castello represents the untamed spirit of the Chiquitanians, who despite the adversity of the wildfires of the winter forest dry, are still standing and don't give up against anything. They fight against the misfortune and they defend their land through flora and fauna. The dress contains a diversity of wild animals that inhabit the affected zones, such as cougars, macaws, toucans, armadillos, and monkeys, as well as leaves from the leafy trees of the site. On the head, she wears a radiant sun, which represents optimism of their people, and hand and cane of leadership from the San Jose grandparents. Designed by Rodolfo Pinto, this dress symbolizes the scream of hope of its people who are certain that the forest will regenerate and the animals will return to the site as always have been. Bolivia. Next we have Brazil. Maria Gabriela Batistella. This national costume was inspired by the natural beauty of Brazil. The blue color represents their abundance of water, and the green color represents their nature. It represents the biodiversity of the Amazon rainforest, its fauna and flora. Once again, Brazil. Next we have Miss Canada, Mattia Henderson. Canada is iconically recognizable because of the red maple leaf, standing for the true north, strong and free. You can see the strength of the interconnectedness of Canada through the ornate complexity of the Canadian autumn colors. All of the autumn colors, in a way, describe the many cultures and people who embrace Canada as their home. Canada. Next we have Fernando Mendez from Chile. This national costume represents the eternal eyes of Chile, the largest concentration of glaciers in Latin America. It is an ecological design because this costume is actually made out of 80% recycled materials. It consists of a nude color mesh with more than 6,000 boreal and clear Swarovski crystals. A crown with Swarovski crystal, whorl crystals and applications of stones and silver and white tones. The back was made by 100% of its recycled feathers, collected through a call by social network to all people who have this precious natural material. This national costume is also a wake-up call to the great drought that is currently happening in Chile. Made by its designer, Javier Mendez. Once again, Chile! Next we have Colombia. Jenny Carrillo. This dress is inspired by one of the most representative dances of the Colombian culture, the cumbia. On it, you can see the beautiful flowers of her land, which represent the Colombian woman. An elegant and delicate woman with the most important protector of the flora and all the riches of this beautiful land. Its red color reflects the passion with which all Colombians defend their forests, their rivers, their oceans, and their flowers. This cumbia costume represents the garden of the world, Colombia. Next we have Linda Avila from Costa Rica. This is Princess Cortega. In the land of the Cortegas, there were different princesses. One of them, the most resplendent, was the daughter Takichi. She was represented and loved because of her indigenous subjects. Knew that she was one who took care of their wealth and the welfare of the tribe, and without it, her life would be poor and without future. The suit is composed of crown, a loincloth, a bustier, and layers all in gold and blue. Designed by Jose Francisco Lenz. Costa Rica. Next we have Dorca Evangelista from Dominican Republic. This national dress is inspired by the Marine Carnival of Rio San Juan, Carnaval. As an aspiring marine biologist, it is quite an honor to be able to represent the creatures of the ocean while she honors her national culture. The Marine Carnival takes place from February 22 to 24 of every year. The inspiration is the beauty and fauna of the Caribbean Sea. Dominican Republic. Next we have Antonella Paz-Marin from Ecuador. This cultural attire representing Ecuador is a fantasy costume. It is a symbol that keeps the spiritual greatness of the country, heroism of their people. It represents their honor, justice, and entrepreneurial spirit of their people. America from Guadalupe. This traditional dress of this beautiful yellow color and these beautiful flowers represents the sun of their islands. It's rich by diversity in plant species, highlighting the women of Guadalupe by that beautiful bright color. Guadalupe. Please welcome Regina Barco from Guatemala. This national costume was inspired by the biodiversity of the flora in Guatemala, with special emphasis on the white nun, thus highlighting its beauty and uniqueness. The reason for the physical beauty of the white nun comes largely from the genetic deficiency that caused it to lose the pink or purple pigmentation with which it is born, and makes its petals have a deep, pure white color. Among its attributions within the Mayan culture is a representation of fertility. It has been their national symbol since 1933. Likewise, laws and regulations were created to achieve its presentation, preservation, and prevent its extinction. Guatemala. Next we have the King from Guyana. Guyana's national costume is a representation of the Queen Victoria Amazonica, stemming from the name of their national flower, the Victoria regia, or Victoria Amazonica lily. She is the protector of all the floral life in Guyana, but favors the Victoria regia as its strong and resilient flower that grows in the hardest conditions. She's royal and fairy-like in appearance and possesses elements of the flower, such as its petals, leaves, and the flower itself. Ladies and gentlemen, Guyana. Next we have Tanya Lucette from Haiti. The national costume of Haiti is a reminder of the dress style of Her Majesty, Anaconda, Queen of the island, today called as the island of Haiti. Its name means fleur d'or, and she fought all of her life for freedom. This costume reflects the beauty and courage of the woman, so it is worthy to be born by Mother Earth, who too has to fight not for freedom this time, but for her island. This outfit is designed by Haitian designer Jenny Tage. Haiti. Next we have Rita Velasquez of Honduras. The jaguar, the sacred animal of the ancient Mayan culture, symbol of power and war, protector of the night in its fight against the evil beings of the underworld. Used in various glyphs, sculptures, paintings,